For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting. Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish. It's rubbish.
But how do you react, though, when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
Right, hello guys, how you doing? LongHaired Yeti here. Good afternoon. Right, Brennan Johnson. Definitely looks like we're going to be losing this guy. Which, to be quite honest, I've been a fan for a long time. I'm a big fan of Brennan Johnson. He's got a big future, I think. And, you know, I don't sort of get attached to players anymore. One time I used to, because you had that loyalty thing, but you know, now you don't have that. It's all about different things to that. So I think we've got to sort of face the fact that we're probably going to lose Brennan Johnson. 50 million, hopefully. You know, I don't want to be selling him on the cheap. I know some people are saying that he's not worth it, but, you know, whatever. You know, at the end of the day, if we can get the money, we're going to get the money. And that's how it's going to be. Yeah, so it looks like possibly Brentford keep trying to get him. I think the latest they offered was 35 or 40 million or something, and that was turned down. I think now that Spurs have took an interest, I think we're going to struggle to keep him, to be honest. I do really think we're going to struggle to keep him. So I would say it's definitely on the cards that Brennan Johnson is going to go to Spurs. He's a good player. He's got he's got a hell of a lot of potential, 100%. He's got a lot to learn as well. You know, there's times when you need to pass instead of keep it yourself, but he did seem to start getting that towards the end of the season. So you know, I suppose you just got to sort of take it like that. But would Spurs be a good move for him? I don't know really. I'd probably say more Brentford would be the better move for him, to be honest, because of the pace and the speed that they play at. But wherever he goes, he goes. Like I say, it's all about your club. It's not about the players that play for it. You know what I mean? And the club's always going to be there. The players won't. I mean, and you have to get used to the fact that players, managers, all that, they're all expendable. They can be there one day and gone the next. So it's the club you stick by, and that's the way that I'll always do it. So if Brennan Johnson does go, Brennan Johnson goes. If he's going to go, then I'd rather it sooner than later, so that we can actually start getting some targets in and things like that, and start really building for the season. Because watching the friendlies, even though they're only friendlies, and I hope we do look at them like just a fitness run out, because at the minute I'm not really seeing anything that I'm really that impressed with, to be honest. Unfortunately, I mean, the only ones that really have impressed me is probably Powell and the Hugh. I did not know that guy's name. I'm going to have to learn that guy's name. You know, I mean, they're the only ones really that I can see that are really sort of giving it a go. And Aina looked decent as well. Alanga looks all right. You know, I mean, time will tell. So we just got to see how that goes. But we need to get players in. We need to get that goalkeeper sorted out and get things moving, So if Brennan Johnson's going, then we need to get that dealt with so that we can start strengthening more than what we have now. It's taken a long time to get things sorted. You know, last season, you know, we were just signing people every day. Every day there was another Forest sign. This season, this window's obviously been a lot different. If Cooper's happy with what he's got with a few additions, then, you know, I'll go with Cooper. He's the boss at the end of the day. You know, if it works for him, great. If it don't, then, you know, things will change, I suppose. But we'll see. I mean, there's not that many games now to play Arsenal at the Emirates. I mean, and it's not in no way, shape or form is it a nice first game. But I know the way we play, and hopefully we'll actually give them a game, you know, and actually make it a game. That's what I'm hoping to see anyway. I think it all comes down to the fact of if Arsenal score within the first, 20 minutes, then we're in for a long day. If we can stop them doing that and get in their faces and give them a game they don't want, then, you know, maybe, I don't know. It's a tough one, that is, to be honest. But, you know, I'm a Forest fan, and I'll always back the Reds no matter what, no matter who they're playing or whatever like that. But, yeah, back on to Brennan Johnson. I think it could be time to say goodbye. I don't know if he wants to go. I'm not sure on that. But the fact that when people started asking, the fact that Forest put a price on him would, you know, 100% suggest to me that they're all good for selling him. And, you know, if it's something that happens that keeps us in the league, then why not? You know, so what? I know some people won't agree with it, but tough shit. I mean, you know, I'm on YouTube. I give an opinion. If you have a different opinion, drop it in the comments or whatever. And make sure you're live. Yeah, make sure you're alive. Definitely make sure you're alive. Because if you're not alive, then you won't be able to comment anyway. So that would make no sense. Make sure you like and subscribe even if you want to hear more stuff and you want to listen to the old Yeti chatting shit. Then, yeah, later on, we'll watch along with Friendly Against Greens. And that may not be the way you say it. I have no idea, to be honest. But, yeah, we've got Friendly with Greens. And then on Friday, I've got a chat with the man, the myth, Jez. And that's all about Dungeons and Dragons. So take it away from football a bit. If anybody's interested in that, yeah, pop along. Let's talk Dungeons and Dragons. And because it's an absolutely awesome game. And I think a lot of more people should have a go at it. Because it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, I'm fucking waffling. And I've got things to do. So, yeah. Catch you all later. Yeti is out.
Oh, you are a bloody disgrace! Hey, Buzz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting! Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's bloody rubbish! It's rubbish!
But how do you react, though, when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.